find the unit vector in the direction of the sum of the vectors. If there are two vectors, the sum of two vectors are a plus b. If there are three vectors, the sum is a plus b plus c. Vector ab is equal to x2 minus x1 into I plus y2 minus y1 into j plus z2 minus z1 into k is the position vector. If length of AC square is equal to length of AB square plus length of BC square, then it is a right angle triangle. Hello dear students, welcome to this session of mathematics class. I am Mr. Niranjan, faculty of mathematics with Vidyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. In the previous class, we have discussed regarding the definition of a vector, types of vectors and the position vector of a point. Now in this session, I am going to discuss regarding the problems connected to the position vector as well as the unit vectors. Now let us come to the first problem. Find the unit vector in the direction of the vector A. Now, in the last class we have discussed what is the formula for unit vector. Suppose this is the vector A, this is vector A, then AB is the vector. So, if this is the unit vector, this is called A cap. A cap is the unit vector. The unit vector is given by A cap is equal to vector A divided by its own length. Vector A divided by its own length will give the unit vector. Now, what is the problem given? Find the unit vector in the direction of vector A. Now, vector A is equal to, what is A? 2i plus 3j plus k. Find out the length of vector A. Magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of 2i plus 3j plus k. This is nothing but square root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 1 square. This is equal to root of 2 square is 4 plus 3 square is 9 plus 1. This is 9 plus 1, 10 plus 4 is 14. So therefore the unit vector in the direction of vector A is A cap is equal to vector A divided by its own length. What is A cap? Vector A divided by its own length. What is vector A? Vector A is 2i plus 3j plus k divided by its own length. Length is equal to 40. So this is the unit vector in the direction of vector A. So if you do this much, you will get 1 mark. This is 1 mark question. Okay. Now, what is the formula for unit vector? Vector A. If A is a vector, then the unit vector along A is given by A cap is equal to vector A divided by its own length. So here A is equal to 2i plus 3j plus k. Length of A is equal to length of magnitude of 2i plus 3j plus k. That is square root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 1 square. Coefficient of I, j, k square. So 2 square is 4 plus 3 square 9 plus 1. That's equal to root 14. Therefore, the unit vector A cap is equal to vector A divided by its own length is 2i plus 3j plus k given vector divided by the length of the vector. Now, similarly, let us come to this problem. What is the problem? Find the unit vector in the direction of vector A. Same type problem. What is A? A is equal to I plus j plus k. I plus j. I cap, j cap plus k cap. Now, the length of A is equal to length of, this is length of I cap, j cap plus k cap. This is equal to square root of coefficient of I is 1 square is 1. Again 1 square is 1 plus 1, this is equal to root 3. So the unit vector along vector A is equal to A cap. So A cap is vector A divided by length of vector A. So therefore unit vector A cap is equal to vector A is I plus j plus k divided by its own length is root 3, or this can also be written as A cap is equal to 1 over root 3 times vector I cap plus j cap plus k cap. This is the required answer for this problem. Hope you followed. That's it. Now come to the next problem. What is the problem? Find a vector in the direction of vector A is equal to I minus 2j that has a magnitude of 7 units. So magnitude is given, we want to find out the vector. What is given? Given length of vector A is equal to 7 units and vector A is equal to I minus 2j. So find a vector in the direction of A is equal to I minus 2j that has a magnitude of 7 units. Now you know what is the unit vector. Unit vector is A cap is equal to vector A divided by its own length. Now cross multiply it. So therefore length of vector A into A cap is equal to vector A. Length of A into vector A is equal to, that means the required vector is 7 times the unit vector. 7 times the unit vector. Now find out what is the unit vector. 7 into unit vector of this is vector A divided by its own length, I minus 2j divided by square root of this 1 square is 1 minus 2 square is 4. So this is equal to, this is 7 by 4 plus 1 is root 5 into I minus 2j. This is the required vector. So the vector in the direction of A is equal to I minus 2j that has a magnitude of 7 units is, this is a required vector. 7 by root 5 into I minus 2j is the required vector. Hope you followed. If you want, you can also write this as 7 by root 5 I minus 7 to the 14 by root 5 into j. This is also the required answer. Okay. Now very simple. What is given? Given length of A, magnitude of A is equal to 7 and vector A is equal to I minus 2j. Now we know that the unit vector A cap is equal to vector A divided by its own length. So cross multiplied, vector A, length of vector A into A cap is equal to vector A. What is the length of vector given? 7. 7 times the vector A cap. 7 into unit vector of A is vector divided by its own length, I minus 2j divided by 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 7 by root 5 I minus 2j, or 7 by root 5 I minus 14 by root 5 into j is the required vector. Now let us come to the next problem. Find the unit vector in the direction, same type problem, in the direction of vector A is equal to 5i minus j plus 2k, whose magnitude is 8 units. Same. What is given here? Length of A. Length of A is equal to 8 units. What is the required vector? Vector A is equal to 8 times the unit vector. So this is 8 into, what is the formula for unit vector? Unit vector is vector A divided by its own length. Right, vector A divided by length of the vector A. 8 into unit vector of A. 8 into, what is the unit vector of A? Vector A divided by its own length. This is 8 times vector A. Vector A is 5i minus j plus 2 times k divided by length of this vector. 5 square is 25 plus 1 square minus 1 square is plus 1 plus 2 square is 4. So what is this equal to? 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 25 is root 30. So this can be written as 8 by root 30 times 5i minus j plus 2k. This is the required vector. Or if you want, you can put it in the form multiply by 8 by 30. If you multiply by 8 by 30, so what you will get? This can also be written as, or the required vector is equal to 40 by root 30 into I minus 8 by root 30 into j plus 8 to the 16 by root 30 into k. This may be the answer. Okay. So you can stop here itself, or you can write one more step. So this is the required vector. Okay. Let us come to the next type of problem. Find the unit vector in the direction of the sum of the vectors A is equal to 2i plus 2j minus 5k and B is equal to 2i plus j plus 3k. Here what is the problem given? Find the unit vector in the direction of the sum of the vectors. Sum of the vectors, let us consider, let C is equal to sum of vectors. Sum of vectors A and B. So therefore we can write vector C is equal to A plus B. Now add, what is vector A? Vector A is 2i plus 2j minus 5k plus vector B. B is 2i plus j plus 3k. Now this is called addition of vectors. So vector C is equal to 2i plus 2i is 4i, 2j plus j is 3j, minus 5k plus 2k, 3k is minus 2k. Now find out the length of this. Length of C is equal to length of magnitude of 4i plus 3j minus 2k. This is equal to square root of 4 4s are 16, 3 3s are 9 plus 2 2s are 4. So this is equal to square root of 16 plus 4 is 20 plus 9 is 29. So therefore the required unit vector along the sum along a plus b is equal to vector C divided by length of C. What is C? That is nothing but vector C is equal to 4i plus 3j, 4i plus 3j minus 2k divided by its own length. Length is equal to square root of 29, or this can also be written as 4 by root 29i plus 3 by root 29j minus 2 by root 29k. So this is the required vector along the direction of the sum of the vectors a plus b, that is C cap. Followed. So very simple and very important for 2 marks. This may be they may ask for 1 mark, or sometimes they may ask for 2 marks. So find the unit vector in the direction of the sum of the vectors. If there are 2 vectors, the sum of 2 vectors are a plus b. If there are 3 vectors, the sum is a plus b plus c. Okay. Now the sum of the vectors are a plus b is equal to c. Let us consider let c is equal to sum of the vectors a plus b. So add this 2i plus 2j, 2i plus 2j minus 5k plus 2i plus j plus 3k, addition of vectors. So 2i plus 2i is 4i, 2j plus 2j is 3j, minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2k, and the length of this is magnitude of C is equal to magnitude of 4i plus 3j minus 2k is 16 plus 9 plus 4 is root 29. Therefore the required unit vector along the sum of the vectors a plus b is given by vector C divided by length of C, that is 4 by root 29i plus 3 by root 29j minus 2 by root 29k is the required vector. Now let us come to the next concept. What is the next concept? Now vector joining the 2 points. If a x1, y1 and z1 and b x2, y2, z2 be any 2 points, then the vector joining these 2 points a x1, y1, z1 and b x2, y2, z2 is vector ab. Now let us consider, this is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Let us consider the points a x1, y1, z1. The points coordinates of a are a x1, y1, z1 and b x2, y2, z2. So here the coordinates of this is unit vector I 1 0 0, and the coordinates of this unit vector, similarly this is I 0 1 0 0 1 0, for k it is 0 0 1. Now let us consider a x1, y1, z1 and b x2, y2, z2. Then the vector formed by joining these line vector ab is given by vector AB is equal to vector OB minus vector OA. Here this vector AB is always equal to OB, vector OB minus vector OA. That is vector OB minus vector OA will give the vector AB. Now what is OB? OB, that is nothing but x2 minus x1 into I plus y2 minus y1 into j plus z2 minus z1 into k. That is x2 minus x1 into I, subtraction. x2 coefficients of I, z, I, j and k are subtracted. x2 minus x1 I plus y2 minus y1 j plus z2 minus z1 k. So this is the vector AB if A is equal to x1, y1, z1 and B is equal to x2, y2, z2. That means the position vector of a point joining the 2 points, the position vector of a line joining the 2 points A, x1, y1, z1 and B, x2, y2, z2 is given by vector AB is equal to, the position vector of A and B is vector AB is equal to x2 minus x1 into I plus y2 minus y1 into j plus z2 minus z1 into k is the position vector. So AB is equal to OB minus OA, that is x2 minus x1I plus y2 minus y1j plus z2 minus z1k. Now let us consider, for example, if A is equal to 1, 3, 5 and B is equal to 2, minus 1 and 3. Now what you followed? How to find the position vector of a line joining the 2 point? Second vector minus first vector, that's it. Vector B minus A, that is OB minus OA. Then we are going to get x2 minus x1I plus y2 minus y1j plus z2 minus z1k cap. So here let us consider one small example. So if, for example, if A is equal to 1, 3, 5 and B is equal to 2, minus 1 and 3. Find out the magnitude of AB. Let us find out AB first. So first find out OA. What is OA? OA is equal to, the position vector of A is I plus 3j plus 5k and the position vector of B is OB is equal to 2I minus 3j plus k. Now therefore the position vector of AB is equal to vector AB is equal to vector OB minus vector OA. What is OB? OB is equal to 2I minus 3j plus k minus I, vector OA is I plus 3j plus 5k. Simplify this. Now this is equal to, alright, vector AB. AB is equal to 2I minus 3j plus k minus, multiply by negative sign, minus I minus 3j minus 5k. So this is equal to 2I minus is 1I, minus 3 is minus 6j, minus 5k plus k is minus 4k. Now therefore length of AB is equal to, magnitude of AB is equal to square root of 1 square is 1, 6 square is 36 plus 4 square is 16. So this is equal to 36, 46, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 1, 13, 3, 4 and 5. So 53. This is the required answer. So what is the required answer? So first find out the position vector of A, OA, I plus 3j plus 5k. Position vector of B is OB is equal to 2I minus 3j plus k. Then the position vector of AB is equal to OB minus OA. That is nothing but this. Or just straight away you can write x2 minus x1 using this formula. 2 minus 1 into I minus 3 into j plus 1 minus 5 into k. Or this is the one method. Other method, so I can write straight away to this or. I'll take one more method, other method, or the second method, or we can also write vector AB is equal to, what is the formula for this is x2 minus, using this formula, x2 minus x1 into I. This is x1 y1 z1, this is x2 y2 z2. So x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 into I plus minus 3 into j plus 1 minus 5 into k. So this is the second method. So x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 plus z2 minus z1. So therefore vector AB is equal to 2 minus 1 is 1I minus 6j. Yes, 1 minus 5 is minus 4k. So therefore length of vector AB is equal to square root of 1 square is 1 plus 6 square minus 6 square is 36 plus 4 square is 16. This is root of 36 plus 16 plus 1 is 53 units. This is what we are going to get in the second method. The first method is OB minus OA, or the second method using straight away you can use the formula x2 minus x1I plus y2 minus y1j plus z2 minus z1k cap. You will get the answer. Okay, hope you followed this. Now let us come to the next problem. Show that the points A, B and C are the vertices of a right angle. This is very important for 3 marks. Now what is to prove here is this is given. Now what are the points given? A is equal to 2i minus j plus k, B is equal to I minus 3j minus 5k, and C is equal to 3i minus 4j minus 4k. Now are the vertices of a right angle triangle. Now here the vertices are given in the form of a vector. This is A, B and C. This is vector A, vector B and vector C are given. Now what is A here? Now write down vector OA. Position vector of A is vector OA is equal to 2i minus j plus k, and position vector of B is vector B, position vectors. Vector B is OB is equal to I minus 3j minus 5k, and position vector of C is vector OC is equal to 3i minus 4j minus 4k. Now find out the length AB, BC and AC. Find out vector AB, vector BC and vector AC whose length. Find out the length of AB, BC and AC. So find out the length of AB, length of BC and length of AC vectors. Now first vector AB. We know vector AB is equal to OB minus OA vector. What is vector OB? I minus 3j minus 5k minus OB is 2i minus j plus k. This is I minus 3j minus 5k cap minus 2i cap minus into minus plus j cap minus k cap. So this is minus 2i minus I is plus I is minus I cap, minus 3j plus j is minus 2j cap minus 6k cap. Now find out the length of vector AB. AB is equal to root of 1 square is 1, again 2 square is 4, plus 6 square is 36, that's equal to root 41. So length of AB is equal to root 41. Similarly, find out length of BC and AC. So for a right angle triangle, verify the Pythagoras theorem. If length of AC square is equal to length of AB square plus length of BC square, then it is a right angle triangle. That's it. Now I'll go to the next page. So this is AB. Let us find out BC. I'll go to the next page. Vector BC is equal to vector OC minus vector OB. What is OC vector? OC is equal to 3i minus 4j minus 4k, 3i minus 4j cap minus 4k cap minus vector OB. OB is I cap minus 3j cap minus 5k cap. I cap minus 3j cap minus 5k times unit vector 5k cap. So this is 3i minus 4j minus 4k minus I cap minus into minus plus 3j cap minus into minus plus 5k cap. So therefore vector BC is equal to 3i minus I is 2i cap minus 4 plus 3 is minus j cap, 5 minus 1 is plus k cap. So length of vector BC is equal to root of 2 square is 4 plus 1 root 6. Okay, this is BC. Now let us come to the last AC. Vector AC is equal to OC minus OA vector. What is OC vector? OC vector is vector 3i cap minus 4j cap minus 4k cap minus I. What is I? I is equal to 2i minus j plus k. 2i cap minus j plus k cap. Simplify this. 3i minus 4j minus 4k minus 2i minus into minus plus minus k cap. So this is vector AC is equal to 3i minus 2i is I cap minus 4 plus j is minus 3j cap minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5k cap. Now the length of vector AC is equal to root of 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25. This is equal to 9 plus 1 is 10 plus 25 is root 35. Now thus we are going to get AB, BC and AC. What is this? Pythagoras theorem. So if we verify AB square is equal to AC square plus, yes, AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. If I write the diagram like this, now this is A, B and C. Okay, so what is to prove? AB, length of AB square is equal to length of AB square is equal to length of BC square plus length of AC square. What is AB? AB is equal to root 41. AB is equal to root 41. So AB root of 41 whole square. BC is equal to root 6 whole square plus this is root 35 whole square. So square root gets cancelled. Get 41 is equal to 6 plus 35. 41 is equal to 41. Therefore, this A comma B comma C will form a right angle triangle. So here I will change the diagram. This is A, this is B and C. Then this is vector C, this is vector. So from this you can say length of AB square, vector AB square is equal to length of AC square plus length of BC square or CB square. That is 41 is equal to 41. Therefore the points A comma B comma C are the vertices of a right angle triangle. So A comma B comma C are the vertices of a right angle triangle. That is very important. First find out AB, BC, AC and check whether the Pythagoras theorem AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, or in this case AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square is satisfied or not. If it is satisfied, then you can say that it is a right angle triangle. The vertices are the right angle. So in this type we have so many problems like equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle that we will do. Now let us come to the next problem. Now show that the vertices, there are two vertices 2i minus 3j plus 4k and minus 4i plus 6j minus 8k are collinear. What is to prove is this is collinear. Now in the previous class while explaining the definition I said for vectors, two vectors are said to be collinear if and only if vector A is equal to lambda times vector B or B is equal to lambda times vector A. See, what is the problem? This is a simple problem. Show that the vectors, suppose if there are three vectors are given, then we are going to verify vector AB plus vector BC is equal to vector AC length. So here since there are two vectors, vector A, let us consider what is vector A? Vector A is equal to 2i minus 3j plus 4k and vector B is equal to minus 4i cap plus 6j cap minus 8k cap. Now what is to prove the collinear? For collinear, to prove that for collinear, vector B is equal to lambda times vector A. This is to be proved. Vector B, where lambda is a constant. Now what is vector B? Vector B, what is B? Vector B is equal to minus 4i plus 6j minus 8k. Now you can take the common factor. What is the common factor? Minus 2 you can take out from this. Minus 2 if you take, then this becomes 2i minus 3j minus into minus plus 4k. Now this is equal to minus 2 times. If I observe carefully, what is this? 2i minus 3j plus 4k. 2i minus 3j plus 4k is nothing but vector A, that is given vector A. So B is equal to minus 2 times lambda minus lambda into A, where lambda is equal to minus 2. So B is equal to minus 2 times vector A, B is equal to lambda times vector A. Therefore the vectors, two vectors are collinear. That's it. If there are three vectors are given, vector AB plus BC is equal to vector AC, whose length of AB plus length of vector BC is equal to length of vector AC. That we will do. Now here, so to verify the two vectors are collinear, just prove that B is equal to lambda times vector A. Here B is equal to minus 2 times vector A, where lambda is equal to minus 2. That's it. Hope you followed. Now let us come to the next problem. Show that the vectors I plus j plus k is equally inclined to the axis OX, OY, OZ means x axis, y axis and z axis. What is the given vector? Let us consider the vector A is equal to I plus j plus k. Now find out the length of vector A. Length of vector A is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Length of A is equal to root 3. Now here what is to find? Show that the vectors are equally inclined to the axis, x axis, y axis and z axis. Equally inclined to the axis, nothing but the direction cosines. Therefore the direction cosines are cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. Cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. So the direction cosines are nothing but cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. So that is 1 by root 3, comma 1 by root 3, comma 1 by root 3. So since the direction cosines cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, L, M, N are 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Therefore I plus j plus k is equally inclined to the axis, x axis, y axis and z axis. X axis 1 by root 3, y axis 1 by root 3, z axis. So equally inclined to the axis 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 and 1 by root 3. That's it. Very simple problem. Just find out the length of this vector since the direction cosines is given by, suppose the direction cosines are given by cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. L, M, N is equal to cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. Okay. If the ratios are given, then this is equal to a by root of a square plus b square plus c square for a, b, c, the direction ratios. If these are the direction ratios, then the direction cosines are a by this, b by root of a square plus b square plus c square, comma c by root of a square plus b square plus c square. That I will explain in the next session. So here 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 and 1 by root 3. Okay. Now let us come to the next problem. Find the position vector of the midpoint of the vectors joining the points 2, 3, 4 and q, 4, 1 and minus 1. In previous classes we might have been studied regarding the midpoint. Midpoint is nothing but x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2 in coordinate geometry. Here also the midpoint. Let us consider these vectors. Let the position vector of P is vector OP is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 4k, and the position vector of Q is OQ is equal to 4i plus j minus 2k. Now let us call this as vector A and vector B. Now the position vector of the midpoint, of P and Q, that is P and Q, A and B, this A and B is equal to vector A plus vector B divided by 2. Midpoint A plus B, that is OP plus OQ divided by 2, or if I consider this as vector A and vector B, this is A plus B divided by 2. That's it. So you can also call it as OR. So therefore the midpoint of this position vector OP and OQ is also OR, or vector A plus B, that is equal to, what is this, vector 2i plus 3j plus 4k plus 4i plus j minus 2k divided by 2. This can be written as 4 plus 2 is 6i cap, 3 plus 1 is 4j cap, minus plus 4 minus 2 is minus 2k cap divided by 2. or if we divide by 2, 10 by 10, we will get 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 1k cap. This is the position vector. If you want, you can also write the position vector of midpoint of P and Q is vector OR is equal to 3i plus 2j plus vector k, or a plus b by 2 is equal to 3i plus 2j plus k. Anything you can represent for this. This is how we are going to find the midpoint. Okay, hope you followed. See here, what is the problem given? Find the position vector of the midpoint of the vector joining the points P 2, 3, 4 and Q 4, 1 and minus 2. The position vector of this is OP is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 4k, and position vector of Q is OQ is equal to 4i plus j minus 2k. Let us call it as A and B. The position vector of the midpoint of A and B, vector A and B, is vector A plus B divided by 2. So 6i plus 4j plus 2k divided by 2 is equal to 3i plus 2j cap plus k cap. Therefore, the position vector of the midpoint of P and Q is also denoted as OR. Vector OR is equal to 3i cap plus 2j cap plus k cap is the required answer. Hope you followed this. That's regarding today's session. Let us meet with few more concepts in the next session. Thank you very much. Thank you.